Hello everybody, all over the world. Hello and welcome to HiGPS 181, Sigafoo's Engineering. Today's episode was originally going to be something else, but because that something else is unreliable, I had to scramble something together last minute, and that turned into this. For anybody who don't know who Sigafoo is, I took some notes, right? I took some notes. Let's see if we can bring the window up here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but let's just highlight it a bit more so it's a bit larger. There we go. You can totally see that. It's like one of those tutorials on YouTube where the guy's like typing. it's like typing really loudly, and the microphone is on, but you can't tell, and he's like,
Somersault!
So he's a plant engineer. He's a real fun guy and has no team at the moment. You might have noticed him. He played on the. He's been on a couple of Moments of Glory. He has done a team wipe with the Widowmaker and the Kriegskrieg, and he's overly pretty good. So with previous episodes, I think we did Dave Plus last and other engineers. We haven't really seen much competitive 5CP engineer, and that's what we're going to look at today. So if that is of no interest to you, then you don't have to watch this, because that's all we're going to be doing. You're going to be doing one map. It's going to be on Snakewater, and we're going to be examining Sigafoo here, who has a ring, no hat, and he also plays the game without hats enabled, because that's how he plays. So we're just gonna notice a couple of things and do some analysis here, and the first thing you'll notice, no teleporter whatsoever. Usually most engineers will build a teleporter in the beginning, and could be a couple of reasons for this. One reason could be that he wants to get to middle faster and have enough money, or have enough metal rather, for a dispenser and a sentry. Or he's pretty confident that his team will cap the middle point and his spawns will be forward anyway, so the teleporter will be of no use anyway. So he's just gonna go and put up a forward sentry here, forward mini. Let's see here. He gets taken out. And then he builds another one. And he's currently on the flank here, and sees an opening. He decides to go back. That's blue team has lost, quite a bit of players, and there is really nothing for him to flank as you can see. As you notice, on the blue team, they are all dead as shit. And this is from a scrim, by the way. He was being a mercenary, guns for hire. And then he decides to go and put a mini sentry down and be capture power. Hiding behind this box. And then he's gonna go and move up. So we're just going to be examining what he does and how he plays. Always important to grab metal as an engineer on 5CP. And he builds a little mini sentry there. Why does he build a mini sentry there, you might ask? Let's see if I remember my controls correctly here. Let's see. Good. I love working with demos. There we go, slow motion, it was this key. Alright. Sentry is gonna work as a spotter. Shoots and lets you know when enemies are down, and he just moves forward. Goes on and captures the point. Pretty quick round there. Don't think what he did too much to say there, really, even though he's fourth on the scoreboard with 7 kills. The same as, or 7 points rather. Those are capture points as well as other stuff. So once again, no teleporter, because we're gonna see what he does differently this time. Previously, he rolled out on the right-hand side, but now he's gonna go for a bit of a different approach here, and he gets the whip from his soldier. He didn't stop this time, so it's actually faster to the middle. Let's see. Well, it looks like he's gonna be doing the exact same thing as he did last time. He goes up to the front and puts down a sentry here on the roof. He's gonna be shooting at any jumpers, which we have. God, I love working with demos and not replay system, because I can't, if I pause, either I just go flying like this, goodbye map, or I can't move at all. Where is Sigafoo? He is dead. speed up until he's alive, and let's see if we can find him. There he is. Oh, that's a bit quick, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Sees the mini, grabs health, keeps shooting at the mini. And then he's just like, you know, whatever. It's not worth the hassle. Just kind of ignores it and then just goes up. And his soldier took it out for him, so that's fine. Ooh, look at this placement. This mini sentry in the corner. As he's being a bit defensive right now. He's taking on a bit defensive role. Previously, we saw him being very aggressive. And the engineer displays his nice hands, I guess. And he built a dispenser in the back as well. No teleporter built as of yet because the teleporter on a 5 CP map where the spawns change is pretty hard to do. Engages a scout, takes him out, and then he's very low on health, goes back, grab health. And it's just kind of locking down this area, so he's kind of turtling forward, making sure that nobody gets past on the flank here. He got the flank secured and nobody gets past him except the spy because, you know, spies can go invisible. So far, you can see like he's turtled all the way back from the second point. I can't move when it's paused. I have to do this. So he's actually turtled all the way back from the second point here and all the way to where he's at right now. And securing the flank at the same time. And also trusting in his team that nobody's going past on the other side as well. So that is important. That is like an important role for you as an engineer when you go on 5 CP is to lock down the flanks here. And scouts kill you. He's just kind of sad in the corner. Dead. His gun is still dead. And he's alive again! Yay! He's gonna be running out to the middle point here. So far, no teleporter is built whatsoever. However, his dispenser is most likely still up. Yep, there it is. Down in the corner there. Just gonna be pressuring the sniper here, just be like, shoot at me, shoot at me. Oh, soldier! Well, builds a mini, and then he falls back. Building that mini and having that mini up at all times is really important. Putting it in nasty little spots, which you can experiment with yourself. And he lost his dispenser. Pretty low on health. What does he do? Does he go for some sort of suicide push, or suicide trade rather, where he trades himself? Nope, he's gonna go back and defend the last point, which is kind of like your job as an engineer. You are a defensive class, and look at this sneaky mini sentry spot. I like this one because if you come up out of the shutter, you won't really notice the sentry before you're on the point, and then the sentry has like full range to shoot you. So now he's in complete defense mode, and he's just holding down the point here. He has built a teleporter, by the way. He did that the second time he respawned. I think I fast-forwarded over it. But he didn't do it on the initial first rollout. You can do it on the second one. Sees the spy. Probably calls it as well. He's going to ignore like calls and stuff like that just for simplicity's sake. And he's still holding down the fort here because he knows like if the gun is zapped, it means like a spy's there and the spy's going to try and go for a back cap. And he actually does a bit of a bold move here. He puts out a mini center and then goes back here. Back cap could have happened, but we don't know how well his team has held down the upper area. But he's making sure right now that nobody is getting that back cap. Which he does. Grabs the health and ammo and moves out with the rest of his team. So now he's all the way in the back. And now he's going to be turtling forward using mini sentries. We've seen him do this before. So let's see if he decides to go for the same route where he goes over to this area and then builds a mini here. And then slowly moves away across the flanks here. I don't think his team has secured the right-hand side yet, so I don't think he will abandon it just yet. Dispenser going up in the same area and just, you know, building a dispenser just here and there is really important because even though if you don't play Highlander but you play on 5 CP and you play Engineer, a lot of Gunslinger Engineers just kind of forget about the center. And here's the only time in this entire game he actually uses the Wrangler. And you might ask yourself, well, shouldn't he have gone pistol instead? Because if he only used it once in this entire game. Well, he's never really in a spot where he would have used the pistol. His play is always like revolved around his shotgun play from his positioning and the way he decides to approach the enemy. So having the pistol in this case wouldn't really be all that great, except maybe there. But you can see like he's not really going to engage that sniper who was behind the rock, or behind the crates there rather. Also, picking up fallen ammo, really important. Not enough players do that. Especially as an engineer, it's important to do that because you will lose a couple of sentries. Now we have mini sentry versus mini sentry over here. Well, we had. And then he's just going to go back to the dispenser and just hold down this area and wait for his team to get a good footing to start pushing, and then we will probably see him turtle of sorts forward. So far just running around building mini sentries and picking up ammo is pretty much all he does. And now he builds a teleporter because he has, you know, spendable income metal, I guess, like the same way you have spendable income, he has spendable metal, and he's not really going anywhere, so he decides to, well, might as well upgrade that dispenser. That's more heal for the team as they're just waiting to push here, because as you can see, they don't have an Uber yet, so they're not pushing. So in the downtime, instead of just running around and doing stuff, you can just upgrade, build teleporters and upgrade dispensers. And I was actually going to turtle forward, and I don't think this is going to work too well because he's all alone and he knows this. So he just goes in and he pokes, but he is not giving up this area. He sees exactly where the combo's at. Keeps harassing with building mini sentries. That's only there for, you know, distraction and kind of baiting the enemy, even though he has no real backup other than a soldier that might bomb. So far a bit of a downtime here as an engineer, like not doing all too much. But this sentry spot right here will let him know like any kind of flank activities, even if they come out the window there, which is pretty easy for a scout or a soldier to just jump by. And one thing that people don't really utilize enough, I think, when it comes to playing engineer is that the kill feed provides you a lot of information. So if you place a sentry here and it gets destroyed and you see this, you know that, oh yeah, the soldier is at this choke, and since it's Highlander, the soldier can't be anywhere else. So that is information you can use to your advantage if you're able to utilize that sort of information. Here comes the Uber push, and look at this very defensive mini sentry being put back here behind the crates. They will probably notice this pretty late. So let's take a look here. Let's see what they do. Yeah, mini sentry yet hasn't been spotted, and they might actually walk on top of it before it gets noticed. Yeah, now the heavy noticed. And it actually killed the heavy there, so very, very sneaky placement there, and then he goes down. But hey, his sentry did kill the heavy, and now his team is moving in with some crit screen. But that's not important. What's important is that we're waiting for Sigafoo to respawn, and what happens in the meantime is not that much important, because English and grammar. So builds a dispenser in the opening just to block off this little entrance here. Might as well, because you don't really need that dispenser on defense here, because you do have your medic alive and you have your respawn lockers so close. And now he's going to go and poke again. Ah, sees the pyro. Ooh, that could have gone really badly. And then he dies, regardless. And the enemy team is on the point. Things are not looking good for Sigafoo, because he's dead. And his team is dying too. There's a mini sentry here. Jesus, who uses mini sentries? And they lose a round. Boo! You suck. That's what some people have you believe. So, let's look at the rollout once again. I'm gonna be guessing no teleporter this time either. Nope, no teleporter. And I think this time he will go for a completely different approach on the middle point here, I think, if I remember correctly. So far we've seen that when the enemy is pushing, he goes for defensive sentry placements. And look at this. This is cute. He's actually invisible. You can't really tell where he's at, so we're just going to do this. Look at this. Dispenser jump onto the roof here and has a mini sentry up on the roof. And he's actually going to be contesting this and moving it forward eventually. Now would be a good time to, you know, wrangle it. But the thing is, there's nothing to wrangle it on. Everything's dead. So it's like, call in the artillery strike when the enemy is dead. Look at this, sees an opportunity, and he's gonna go and pressure the sniper and the medic, and he gets the sniper, his sentry does, runs into the black box soldier and is 18 health, and he's gonna go retreat, and contemplating, should we get the health back, or should we not? Let's pretend that we are the ones getting the health, well, we can't actually see him, so screw that. Let's pretend he's getting the health back, but he doesn't. Okay, he got the health back. He got the health back. And now he's out the door. He's a bit behind. And now he's capping the point. Now he would have started capping the point if he got the health pack. Point has been capped. He's moving forward. Point would have been capped now-ish. And about now we would have been at exactly the same position. So it didn't really matter. He might have had a bit more health And he's going in with the rest of his team. Keep in mind, this moment he could have had more health, and then he dies to a rocket. But I don't think having 41 more health, or whatever it is you get from a small health pack, would be enough to salvage that. So there we go, he's back. And what does it do? His team is attacking, he secures the flank. That's what it does, along with the soldier. Flank control. That sentry in the window there, very useful. Anything that goes past here will get shot at, that goes through the doors. More for indication than killing. And he built a teleporter. I think we fast forwarded if he built a teleporter entrance, but I'm guessing he did. Sees the spy, and once again, spotter sentry. This is just meant for spotting. Get shot at stuff, it means something's there. Sigafoo knows this. It's kind of like using your ears, but instead of ears you have a gun that shoots on its own. It's pretty effective. And now he's just going to be bunkering up, and I think we're going to be seeing a dispenser going down pretty soon. Let's see, he has a 200 metal now. And what does he do? What does he do? He's kind of like a dog right before going to sleep. He's kind of just like whirling around deciding what to do. Yeah, I'm actually not going to build this. Too much blue presence there. So he pops down a mini and just kind of just patrols his area. Runs in through the spy. Actually takes him out. And that is a confirmed kill on the spy there. But he's going to be falling back because blue team... Oh, he actually dies to a body shot there. Jesus, learn the aim sniper body shots. That is like so 2009. Or something. He actually didn't build an entrance, but he's going to build it now. There we go, there's the entrance. Might have gotten destroyed by a spy off camera or something. Hey, and his mini's still up. He can move it. Save himself the extra metal. And now he gets the teleporter up. Alright, they're getting ready for a good push here. Doesn't grab the ammo, but I think he picked up some. Can't tell how much ammo he has, so we have no way of knowing. He at least had 100. And now he has 100 or 200, depending on the ammo pickup. Anyway. Flank securing. Not really attacking. It's not that strong. Puts out the spotter once again. It's going to assist in spotting for things. Flanking classes are down here as well. Then it's going to go for a pusher. I think the rest, yeah, you can see like the rest of the team is pushing. The Uber is going down. Mini sentry's going up, and he sees an opening. Going to take out that OP mini sentry that some asshole is using. Build another one. Go on the point. Go on and cap it. And victory. Top fragger. 15 points of the round. Doing pretty well for himself. So let's take a look at another rollout. No teleporter, because you want to get to the point as fast as possible. You want to get there same time as the rest of your team. Same dispenser, mini sentry shenanigans. He's going to actually wait for it to build before he moves it forward, because it does build faster after you picked it up once. Sees the sniper, and the sniper aims, and he's like, "Whoop, I'm out of here." Kind of. He's going to be battling with the soldier as his dispenser is just finishing up. This dispenser is more like a ladder than anything. Using the shotgun. Right here, pistol might be effective, but regardless, he has the Wrangler. And oh, he's a bit of a flank engineer right now. On the flanks. Not securing them, but attacking with them. Soldiers on the roof. Oh. Yeah, that soldier was pretty weak. Teamwork. No.
Teamwork.
That's the one, not Benny Hill. You stupid. So, moving up once again. Let's see. Yep, mini sentry in the window, pretty standard, and then he's going to go and do the same thing he did last time, go around the flank there, because the sentry is still in the corner. He's actually shooting at stuff. Taken out. Oh, but look at this. Sigafoo's behind enemy lines. Get that razor back, asshole! You should be worrying about engineers and not spies, you dumbass. Yeah, flank engineer for the win. I mean, if you secure the flank and you go through and nobody's there, might as well use it. Oh, you got spotted. This is not good. Sigafoo. Oh. Still on the flank here. They're still capping. Oh, they haven't spotted him yet. He's building a mini sentry on the point. And be like, surprise, scouts! I know you like minis because they're really good against you. Oh, I'm weak. Build another one. Grab the health. And grabbing more health. Oh, the Pyrosom. Actually opting to not go for the health. He's going to start a fake back cap. Nope. He's actually going to go for the sniper again. 2 for 2 for 1 there. There you go. Killing the same sniper twice in one life. The sniper denial play, as you can see, pioneered here by Sigafoo. It only works if the enemy team's flanks are absolutely terrible. So now he builds a teleporter, runs out to the middle, because the enemy team controls the middle, and you don't have to be first there anymore because you lost it. So it's always something to keep in mind. What does he do now? I'm gonna bet he's gonna do something on the flanks there. Or he's gonna assist this pusher. Yeah, backward sentry in case of a push or a run by, but that's not necessary because if you look at the side here, most of the enemy team is dead. So you can actually move forward, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him get on the point pretty soon. Oh, the great sentry! This thing is annoying. Good. Oh, but there's a spy! Sigafoo not on the case, but his sentry was there. So he was there in spirit. So, operating pretty heavily on the flanks mostly. Securing areas. Killing spies and snipers. You know, the sniper shutdown play here. Oh, runs into heavy, goes for the medic pick! And doesn't get him. And he's like, yeah, stop, I'm just gonna chill here. Cool with that? Yeah, you're cool with that. Alright, he's back. Once again with the Renegade Master. So there we go, moving forward. His team is capping. They have some kind of momentum going. They have Uber advantage as well. And he's like, build a teleporter here, because why not? Grabbing metal. Be assisting his team. Mini sentry going up just because. Not a spotter or anything, just like area secure for his team. Picking up full metal. And grabbing this metal as well. And what is he gonna do? Is he going to be working the flanks downstairs, or is he gonna go up top? He's actually here with the sniper, and he's actually gonna, yep, he's gonna move it up in with the final push here. It's gonna be mini versus mini. And nobody wins, because both minis get destroyed. So he takes a lazy down the heavy with a shotgun blast and builds a mini, and hey, another captured round. Victory for his team. So once again, maybe talking to some friends on Steam, not going to build a teleporter. Runs fairly quickly, and yes. The shenanigans with the this is this time, but it's going to be slightly later, so they don't know it is. The enemy engineer is doing it as well. And he's using the Wrangler, but not on the mini sentry, so I guess he should have thought of that, huh? Wrangle the mini sentry, because the counter against sentries are sentries that are built earlier than other sentries. He's actually just going to leave the dispenser because he's not actually doing anything. And runs into a scout. Oh, this is bad. And the scout kills you. That is normal, by the way. Like, if you are an engineer and you run into a scout and you don't have a sentry anywhere near you or anything like that in a fair fight, you lose every time. So don't worry about that. Sees the other engineer. Oh! People dying. And he gets taken out by a spy. And he's back. Moving up. So far, he's been doing pretty much variations of what he's been doing before, and he's been working pretty well. Mostly doing stuff on the flanks there and just securing stuff with minis, and not really doing too much with the dispensers and stuff like that. But we see him build dispenser when there's like downtime and he has excess metal and metal to spend. That's when the teleporters and stuff go up. Because like the dispensers aren't really portable and they are very stationary, so unless your push is stationary, you don't really need one, or it's like a waste of metal. There's no point in doing that. So he just runs forward and sees like there's absolutely no one here. It's only the medic left. Dumbass. Takes him out. Excuse me. And then he dies. I think his team's gonna capture it. Yeah, there we go. Yay, victory. And that was it. That was it. Submit abuse report. Sigafoo, too good. So yeah, this was kind of very last minute episode because the last episode was very delayed, so you guys didn't have enough time to send in the classic. But I do believe that 1 week should be enough. So hopefully you learned something by watching this and my useful commentary on this one. I was going to do another one, but that one is kind of buggy because it was an old one, and Sigafoo sent it to me, and he was like, hey, look at how incredibly good I am in this game. It's the one I got featured on, like, top 10 plays of the month and moments of glory and all that stuff. Yeah. Why didn't you showcase that one? It was basically just a standard engineer play on defense, which is not really that hard. But I think 5CP is a lot harder for a lot of engineers, so it's always nice to see, like, how he decides to, you know, gradually move forward with the sentries and how he builds stuff and how he only builds dispensers when he has excess metal and how he, like, varies up the middle rollouts and stuff like that. So that was Snakewater. Hopefully you learned something. Next week it's going to be the classic. The only requirement is that you use the classic and get at least 1 kill with it. That is the requirement. Other than that, you can use whatever other loadouts, hats you want. Try to play on servers with more than 8 players on each team and play on an official map, hopefully. No Halloween and other stuff like that. There's also Steam groups and stuff you can join. We're all kind of information about what's upcoming, and you can post suggestions and participate in discussions that don't go anywhere. You can absolutely do that. There's Twitters and stuff as well, and if you're watching this on YouTube, there's videos, links in the description below. Stuff like that. So, thank you. Oh yeah, and also, if you're watching this on YouTube and not live on Twitch, you're missing out on winning free hats. So that really sucks for you.